Hey guys, it's Eric.
This is Glenda.
We are D&D Miniature Board Games, and tonight we are going to go ahead and unbox Urban Insanity.
Urban Insanity.
Stay tuned. So, Urban Insanity. Kickstarter ran, what, about a year ago? Year and a half ago, Glenda?
More than a year ago.
Couple guys, Mick and Larry from here, right here in Georgia, decided they've been working on this game for like 10 years. Decided to run it on Kickstarter. And it met the pledge level.
Voila!
And now we have it. We actually got the opportunity to test this game out just before it went to Kickstarter. Really enjoyed it. We have the game, we have the 6 expansions, we have a couple extra things to show you. And once you're done, if you go to their Facebook page or their website, you're going to see that they actually have 3 more expansions they're working on. It's like superheroes, zombies, and Godzilla. So.
Yeah, I remember that. Talking about that.
Well, everybody likes zombies.
Zombies always a winner. It's the Urban Insanity. Let's see how insane.
Ooh.
It looks so nice already. And the box alone, oh my god, look at that.
It's a nice little flip top.
And
open!
Urban Insanity.
So, you have your first rule book. Now, I've also noticed that they've already have a rules errant for a couple things that might be wrong. I'm not sure if it was in the expansions or in the main rule book, but you can download that already.
So those are the corrected ones.
Right.
Okay.
For possibly misprints or just things that were missed.
Yeah, and you can verify it online.
Explains how to set up the tiles, roads to roads, buildings to buildings. Something I could never get right when we were demoing it.
I remember that. Well, it gets confusing at first, and then after a while, on the movement.
After a while, it was
confusing.
And you have the assembly for the tower assembly where all the cards go.
Look at that. That looks like, hey, you know what? These are the colors. These are the, it's cool.
And I do remember these, the draw and plays. These were kind of how you could mess with other players, if I remember correctly.
It can be played with 2 to 6 players. The object of the game is to score the most points. Wow. Players take turns building a city map and compete against each other for control of various features of the city, including buildings, roads, suburbs, and stadiums. Suburbs and stadiums. All right. Those are the cards.
And these are the people.
We like the people. The meeple.
So each team gets their normal meeples, and then they get 1 large meeple.
You got 4 big dudes. Is that what it says there? These are the big dudes?
You get 4 big dudes, yep. And then you got the smaller ones.
The big dudes.
Big Mo.
And the rest are called Urbanites.
So, this is one that's surprising me already. The tower to hold the tokens. Remember, we saw the prototype. The prototype was cardboard.
And then
Oh.
Nice. Looks like we're on a building unboxing today. Nice building.
And
that's the tile tower.
so You have bags.
I remember those pouches.
You have pouches for each one of the colors.
Those are the storage bags,
Yep.
we call it.
And then you have a big one.
Which is the towel draw bag. Yes, that's the one which do you have all, yeah, it's all in one. Okay. The highway, the cities, and the scoring. Yes. So you should have 14 highway tiles, 90 city tiles, and 12 scoring tiles.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with these being the scoring tiles.
Yes, when you see all those numbers, those are your scoring tiles.
Now you'll also notice too that on the back side of the normal playing tiles, you have urban and sandy, so that
when you flip it,
well, out, and you have the different color ones for the start. Because I'm going to go bet, yep. Because remember, you have the original that you lay out when you start out, which starts your city, or your urban sprawl, as we're going to call it. Gives you your remember, it gives you the super highway.
Correct. I remember that. How we were like, no, that's how you put that together. Part of the fun of it.
But anyways, you got your different style tiles, and basically you're looking to try and line
building.
up. Yeah, you're building You're building a city basically.
So it has highway.
So it's kind of like so, and
roadway
and what? No.
But that's how it is. The concept of it. So.
Oh, hey, yeah.
So,
see,
see.
Yeah.
Could be color coded, could not be. But you'll see all your highway. You can put them together. You can.
But just so you have a basic idea of what these tiles kind of look like. And then you also, if I remember, these gave you more points, like the shopping centers and things like that.
Each has a one.
And you could take either the where the housing developments were, the buildings themselves, the roads gave you points, the stadiums gave you points.
Well, like they said, the player starts with the interstate highway. Nice. And then you take turns in drawing the cards. I'm just trying to recall it because it's been a while when we played it. I mean, when we tested it.
But you get a lot of the city tiles to choose from in just the basic game.
You build it, you control it, and you take points, or you get points out of that, and then you play it again, something like that.
And the different expansions give you different things, which we'll get into when we get into those expansions.
And this is one of those games that you can't tell if you win. You really have to count it. You can't say you won till everybody counts their points, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can have a basic idea, but it's not.
Remember, the game always ends when you actually count and score.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know.
But yeah,
I'm not saying anything.
It's actually fun. Well, how many of us played?
We all played. Even Don showed up for that weekend too. He was playing with Nick, and you and I and was John and Tim were there too, right?
I believe so.
I think everybody. So this is their point tracker, and they were the first ones to come up with this. It's a neoprene point tracker. Mick and Larry were very proud of this. I remember them. And you can basically go around, and once you get up to the 50 points, that's when you take 50 points, and then you start back over again.
50 points, and start again. And there's no surprises, by the way, but we have that nice Ready for your cards.
Nice little insert there for the things that are not going to go into your rack, but these will fit. Everything fits in. So.
Fits and everything.
So that's the base game.
That's the base game. Put it on the side.
So you do have the deluxe gold playing piece set and the deluxe silver playing piece set here.
Mm-hmm.
Comes with its bag, comes with the figures just like the blue, black, red, and yellow.
They're just special because they're gold and gray.
I do
Silver.
not know what's in this.
Could be a surprise.
Well, it is because I don't know what's in it.
That's why it's a surprise.
Oh.
Cool.
Urban and Sandy pins.
Here's your pin. Put it there. And you play the game. There, you got a shirt. There you go.
Alright, so let's go with the first one. This is the first expansion for Urban and Sandy. This is Mobsters. So, let's open this up.
So, wear your pins.
Because I want to say this is the one that you take the car around and you run people over.
Yes, because that's how insane people are in the urban area.
Alright, so Mobsters gives you...
Give you more.
So you get more tiles in Mobsters.
All different colors. Okay, well, let's put it all. Here's your stop sign right there.
So Mobsters gives you 12 more tiles. And you get little wooden cars.
And wooden cars.
It gives you the mob hit card.
I think we played that.
Roll 2 dice and use the highest to move your mob car. Remove opponent's pieces along the way. Draw a tile, play a tile.
I think I remember. I remember it.
And then obviously with the expansion it does come with a small set of rules to explain the additions to Mobsters.
I remember that because we did this.
Okay!
I'm trying to get like, yes, I remember the cars. Look at those cars. You see my pins?
I see your pins.
They're all there.
Alright, so that was the first expansion. The second expansion is franchises.
It's not urban without franchises.
Gotta have your Starbucks. Well, some people have to have their Starbucks.
Gotta have their coffee.
Alright, so franchises. In franchises, you get really big meeples.
Meeples.
They look like they've been eaten well.
Look like they're bigger than the usual size. Let's put it that way.
You get new game tiles.
Weird, like. Let's just say they're fatter.
And then you get your franchise tokens.
You got your prescription or pharmacy.
Coffee
you got
house.
Your coffee.
So those meeples are called the storekeepers.
Ah.
And these are your franchise tokens.
There you got, see, it's all the symbols. Coffee, shirt, doggy, cart, which you know what it represents.
Shopping cart, teddy bear, lamps. But that's franchise, folks.
That's what it is. Next.
Well, next we have fire engines. Because what urban place would not be insane without fire and fire engines and death and mayhem.
You hear it all the time.
These boxes are so tight.
And they're in orange box.
So, with this you get to play. You have 10 blaze tokens. 10 blaze tokens.
10 blaze tokens.
And it looks like a fire truck. Let's see.
Ah. Dice.
Look, there are
Ooh, 6 and 5.
10 blaze tokens and a fire truck.
And they're all wood.
And of course you get your urban sandy cards.
So is that you sabotage somebody else and make sure they're on fire?
I don't know.
And there's the fire truck.
So you get your new cards. And obviously you get your new tiles, which have fire hydrants on them. The irony.
Which, you know, by law they should have fire hydrants in a certain spot. Okay, this is unbelievable. I am rolling 6. It's just impossible.
Well, that was 9, so
Probably,
it is possible. There's 6 again.
Probably this is supposed to, you have to also have a small Alright, that's done. The orange expansion.
And then we have skyscrapers. Now this is where you can build upward and onward, or onward and upward, or however you want to phrase that.
Upward.
To infinity and beyond?
And up to the sky.
Alright, so the skyscraper expansion. Now you didn't get to play skyscraper expansion.
Nope.
But I got to play skyscraper
What
expansion. That was one I went and played with Medical Larry Gigabytes and played it.
Okay.
So skyscraper expansion gives you bulldozers.
Gotta build.
Well, it's more like you gotta knock things down.
Well, yeah, before you can build.
And sometimes you want to knock things down that are
After
built.
Maybe. That's what it is. Okay, so it is the figure of
So in here, there's something called the wild tile.
the wild tile. And do we know what this represents?
And then you have
it's
your
the wild tile.
Skyscraper stuff. And this gives you like overpasses over city streets and things like that. Looking up wild tile.
You have the demolition and give each player 1 wild tile. That's all. And that is all.
Now this is the one that we had the most fun with. Aliens. Because not only are you dropping them down on people, you're abducting your fellow urbanites.
Gotta have aliens. And of course, they're green.
And they like to abduct people. So this is the UFO.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where, when they're abducted, obviously you stick them.
And how does this sound when you see something like this? You can say it. How does a UFO?
Womp, 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 womp. I don't know. But until then, all your aliens just kind of stand on the UFO.
Yes, because they're waiting. They're waiting, right? To invade and abduct.
That's right. They want urbanites.
They want urbanized and they're there. pretending not to be green.
They wanna foul up people's points.
Beam up, beam down, beam up, abduction, abduction. That's all they do.
They mess with people. Well, it's people messing with people because it's one of your other players is controlling it.
Beam me up.
And last but
And
not
that
least,
is your green.
we have Gas and Go. I have no concept of Gas and Go. We never got a chance to play Gas and Go. I'm gonna assume it has something to do with
Gas and Go?
yeah.
Okay, so it is gas
And go.
and go. Leaded is 30 cents and unleaded is 35.
That's all you have to tell us.
That is the purple.
That's all she has to tell us.
Okay, so gas and go. Turns the road into a high-profit enterprise and moves your urbanites in vehicle across the city fast. So build a gas station, one of your roads to double the points. But don't stop there. Add more gas stations, triple or even quadruple their point value. But make sure you complete those roads or all your efforts will be nothing.
So can you explain to me why I have purple and pink?
Purple and pink is the...
Does this
That's the
expand to
expansion.
higher
Well, it says here, well, it's not pink, it's red, actually.
No, those are pink. One set of pink urbanites, one set of purple urbanites. Oh, the 6th expansion set contains a complete set of pink and purple urbanites so that you can now play Urban Insanity with up to 6 insane people.
Okay, so use the add people.
It gives you your expansion, so basically you can go up to 6 with this.
Yes, that
but with
makes
the gold and
sense because they
silver,
give you additional...
and with the gold and silver, it actually takes us up to be able to play with 8.
Yes, because it has its own pouch too, huh? Yep.
So if you want to have some insanity in an urban setting, Urban Insanity.
Urban Insanity by...
What is the name of their company? That is a good question.
Hey, this is... Urban Insanity. It's Urban Insanity. Well, Larry. And
Mick and Larry.
Mick and Larry. Urban
But you just go to www.urbaninsanity games. So it's Urban Insanity Games.
Games. There you go.
So, folks, this is the whole Kickstarter for Urban Insanity. It's every expansion that's available currently. Urban Insanity Games. If you like what you see, go to Facebook, go to their web store.
Available in retail.
Yeah, it is available in retail.
Retail.
Oh my god. I wonder if people watch just to see me mess words up.
Yes. Read words wrong. Yeah, we do that too. But mostly Eric.
And you know where you can get this? Discover Games.
Discover Games here in Fayetteville, Georgia. It may be far from you, but hey, they have online too.
Yep, but they have the game, they have the expansions. You can run down and you can pick it up. You can contact them on Facebook and see if they would, how much they charge you to mail it to them.
Yes.
Because they are starting to do online searches.
If you're not here, you don't have to worry. Just be insane and buy it.
As always, folks, game on.
Game on.